Hey guys, how's it going? This is Halcyon, and I've got yet another Pokebank OU match for you. This time I've brought a team that I just built, actually, and I used Deoxys Speed instead of Deoxys Defense, which I know a lot of the current Hyper Offense teams are using instead of Deoxys Speed. But you know what I thought? I've played enough with Deoxys D, and I've thought that there are times I've wished I were faster, so I could taunt things before they can taunt me. And I decided to go with Deoxys Speed just for the hell of it, and also because people like to lead with Genesect, and I actually run Max Attack on my Deoxys Speed and Fire Punch, which has, I think, a pretty decent chance of one-hit KOing Genesect. I think it's like an 80% chance of one-hit KOing Genesect. So that's why I run it. And, I mean, I'm not going to be living more than, like, 2 hits anyway. Even with like max HP, so I figured why not just go max attack. Anyway, so this team also has Bisharp, and Bisharp is so good right now. I'm sure you guys have seen Sinclair's team, which is all over the PS ladder and the PO ladder. It's a really good team, really good hyper offense team, and I decided to use my own Bisharp in this. So let's get into the match. So I'm going to lead off with my Deoxys, and he leads off with his Thundurus. Here, he goes for the T-Wave, which is fine by me, because I'm just going to set up Stealth Rock. But then he shows me he does have the Taunt, so I don't really know why he didn't go for the Taunt in the first place. But whatever, it's up to him. So he Volt Switches out, which is also surprising, and then goes into Genesect, and I was so mad because I predicted this, and I went for the Fire Punch, and I missed. Or I didn't miss, I got Parahaxed, and I couldn't kill this Genesect, and that sort of bites me in the butt later. I really, really wanted that Genesect dead. But anyway, sends out his Thundurus. I'm not really fearing anything this thing can do to me, so I'm just going to go into my Aegislash and Shadow Ball. He sends in his Landorus Therian, but that's going to take a crap ton from my Shadow Ball. Just so much. Now, here I go for the Shadow Ball again, predicting him to just go for the Stealth Rock, which he ends up doing, which is good for me. And he just sends in his Rotom Wash, and I should have King Shielded here. I thought he would just Will-O-Wisp, predicting me to go for the King Shield, but he's too smart, and he goes for the Hydro Pump. Here, I'm just going to go into my Manaphy. It's not really doing too much for me this match, and I kind of want to get some chip damage on this Rotom Wash for my Garchomp. I'm actually using a Mega Garchomp, so I want to weaken that Rotom Wash as much as possible. So here he goes into his Thundurus, and I know the Volt Switch is coming, so I just switch into my Garchomp, and he does use Volt Switch, and then again I know that the Hidden Power Ice is coming, so I switch into my Genesect. Thankfully he does fall for it, and he goes for the Hidden Power Ice. At this point, Thundurus is dead. He can't send it in on anything else, because he'll die to Stealth Rock. And I get Parahaxed again. So he just goes for the Volt Switch, and I'm just going to U-turn out to get some initiative, but I get Parahaxed a third time. This one didn't really matter that much because I wouldn't have done anything to this U-turn regardless, but it would have been really nice to get the U-turn initiative. Just so I could bring in my Manaphy, for example, or my Garchomp. So that's what I do. I bring in my Garchomp, and I Mega Evolve as he just switches in his Thundurus' Death Fodder. Now he's going to bring in his Lucario, but Mega Lucario is not faster than me. I'm actually running Jolly on my Garchomp, specifically for situations like this, so I'm able to take him out with an Earthquake. Then he sends in his Genesect, and I'm really fearing the Ice Beam, so I just switch in my Bisharp, and here he goes for the U-turn, and I really don't think he should have U-turned. It was way too risky. His Genesect is his only way of winning this at the moment, and if I had gone for the Earthquake, it would not have been good for him. But anyway, I just switched back into my Garchomp, praying to God he doesn't burn me, and thankfully he doesn't, so I'm able to just go for another Earthquake here. But he switches into Rotom Wash, kind of a pointless switch. I'm going to be able to just finish him off next turn anyway, and that's exactly what I do. Even if he switches in his Genesect, he's just weakening himself. I can fodder off my Manaphy anytime, but he doesn't, so his Rotom Wash dies to my Dragon Claw. And now he sends in Genesect, but I can just sack my Manaphy here to whatever it is he's going to do, and bring in my Bisharp next turn. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna sack my Manaphy here and bring in Bisharp, and he's pretty much forced to switch, which means that I can get a free Sword Stance off. And at +2, after Stealth Rock damage, I should be able to take out his Heatran with a +2 knockoff. And the crit didn't matter, I've calced it, and it didn't matter. So here, the only thing he can do is attack me, and I can just go for the Sucker Punch and take this thing out. So, that was a good game. I thought it showcased a lot of the Pokemon on my team really well. There was a lot of offensive pressure that Mega Garchomp provided, while Bisharp was able to do some nice cleaning, and Aegislash was able to do some good wall breaking. The only thing that I felt didn't really get a chance to shine here is Manaphy. It's usually really, really good. In this match, it was sort of just a sacrificial lamb, and I didn't really get to sweep with it, obviously, and it really didn't do much damage other than helping me to wear down the Rotom, which admittedly was very helpful, and I needed that thing to go down if I wanted to sweep, but all in all, it wasn't as effective this match as it is in my other ones. But I do like this team a lot. Under this ult, I think I'm like 11-0, which isn't super amazing, but it's nice. It's pretty good, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Manaphy and Bisharp and Mega Garchomp are really, really fun Pokemon to use. My Mega Garchomp is just a 4-attack move set. It's what is it? It's like Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Stone Edge for Togekiss. I've been considering running not Dragon Dance, Draco Meteor, specifically for physical walls. Like Landorus T loves to switch in to my Garchomp, but at the same time, it's nice having a consistent physical move. Earthquake is decently consistent, but like flying types, obviously, and levitators can avoid it, whereas like Stone Edge is not consistent at all, and I like having Dragon Claw just for that. Like I said, that consistency, but I might switch it to Draco Meteor because having the mixed attacking power is also really important. But anyway, I'm rambling. That was the match. I had a really fun time. If you enjoyed my video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you guys later.